As I look at the past of our nation, I take a look at the facts and realize the devastation. Cause I've been learning about world wars and Nazis. Even my mama thinks we shouldn't have engaged in lend-lease, but I ain't never met a person that's against the war. Ever since Pearl Harbor, the people wanted more. The Japanese put in camps for espionage. At home we're racist but fight for freedom abroad. War production got everybody going. Gardens rationing and even sowing. We're the type of nation every country wants to be. We became hegemony. Yalta split up Germany like. Been spending most our lives taking notes from E. Hobbs' lecture slides. Been spending most our lives taking notes from E. Hobbs' lecture slides. Keep spending most our lives taking notes from E. Hobbs' lecture slides. Keep spending most our lives taking notes from E. Hobbs' lecture slides. Look at the situation the country was facing. We couldn't trust each other because of the Soviet nation. So we started to fear the rise of communism. The hysteria and distress led to McCarthyism. Overseas, everything began ramping up. The Berlin blockade was another U.S. dub. New Pres Harry Truman made the Truman Doctrine. The U.S. would prevent further communist expansion. The Marshall Plan gave $13 billion away to nations in Europe that we tried to maintain. Eisenhower came to office and began rollback. Covert action in Iran gave the Shah his job back. Tell me why were we so blind to see that the government lying to you and me? Been spending most our lives taking notes from E. Hobbs' lecture slides. Been spending most our lives taking notes from E. Hobbs' lecture slides. Keep spending most our lives taking notes from E. Hobbs' lecture slides. Keep spending most our lives taking notes from E. Hobbs' lecture slides.
Now it's the 50s and people want change again. In Montgomery, Alabama, the bus boycott began. The SCLC gave rise to MLK. He's gonna preach peaceful protesting, but they don't all agree. The leader, Malcolm X, will lead a different fight where African Americans do anything for their rights. The Civil Rights Act ended segregation. White resistance remained, but there was progress in our nation.
Been spending most our lives taking notes from E. Hobbs' lecture slides. Been spending most our lives taking notes from E. Hobbs' lecture slides. Keep spending most our lives taking notes from E. Hobbs' lecture slides. Keep spending most our lives taking notes from E. Hobbs' lecture slides.
It's 1960 and the new guy's in town. The young Democrat JFK would never back down. Nixon ran against him, but he ran too late. JFK won the election because of televised debate. Ignoring domestic policy in his inauguration, he maintained our anti-Soviet policy, but advised negotiation. In Cuba, Fidel Castro rose to power. The Bay of Pigs invasion failed and we feared a nuclear shower. JFK was praised until he was riding through Dallas when he was shot by Harvey Oswald. Sheer malice. Lyndon B. Johnson was sworn into office, but the nation was divided, thinking the CIA shot him. Whether you believe it or not, it's not crazy to say there may have been more than 3 shots on that day. No matter what Mr. Hoblitzel sees, the nation believed there was a conspiracy.
Been spending most our lives taking notes from E. Hobbs' lecture slides. Been spending most our lives taking notes from E. Hobbs' lecture slides. Keep spending most our lives taking notes from E. Hobbs' lecture slides. Keep spending most our lives taking notes from E. Hobbs' lecture slides.
LBJ wanted a society where the government supported national propriety. The Equal Rights Act and immigration reform helped shape the demographic and make our country less torn. In Vietnam, the war was ramping up. In the Tonkin Gulf, 2 destroyers were blown up. The Tonkin Resolution gave LBJ more power. He put troops on the ground and began rolling thunder. The war was gruesome and the troops committed crimes. The Viet Cong used guerrilla tactics, building booby traps and mines. The government lied to the public, saying the war was a success, until the Cronkite stepped in and revealed the true mess. Back at home, students protested the war. Counterculture emerged, showing the divide at our core. Riots like at Kent State and the Woodstock Festival, where students in the National Guard would
We
fight.
spending most our lives taking notes from E. Hobbs' lecture slides. Been spending most our lives taking notes from E. Hobbs' lecture slides. Keep spending most our lives taking notes from E. Hobbs' lecture slides. Keep spending most our lives taking notes from E. Hobbs' lecture slides.
Why are we so blind to see that the government lied to you and me?